It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Chicago Bulls. Won by Chicago.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Ntilikina. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Look, I'm not the one to hate. I'm the prime example of a bad decision that turned out well.
Chicago possession to Zach LaVine. Probing the defense. LaVine. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Knocks down the first.
Get it, shoot it again.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Ntilikina into the front court. Lead is 2. To Hardaway. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Noah Vonleh trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 66%. Free throw try, off the mark. Bulls have it. Jay, simply put, the Bulls rolling the medical dice. Not just Jabari Parker, but also on Zach LaVine.
They signed Zach LaVine to that 4-year, $78 million deal. There's no doubt that both those kids have the talent, but do they have the durability to maintain themselves the entire season? If they both can maintain their health, they have a chance to be all-stars, and this team has a chance to be one of the top-tier teams in the East.
Here comes the screen. Ntilikina. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one's good. Splits the pair. It's Chicago ball to Parker. Ntilikina with the basketball. Leads 3. To Hardaway. Oh, he had him there for a second. The drive, right to the basket. Going to launch, beyond the arc. Rebound taken by Parker. Mitchell Robinson pins it. That's his first of the game.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Hardaway. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Zach LaVine at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw good, a three-point play, and that ties us at 6. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Here comes the screen. Neely Kina. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Gets a look, can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical.
Flushes down the slam.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach LaVine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
To Hardaway. Oh, had him going there for a second. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Neely Kina with a shot, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Timeout here for the Knicks, as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Jay, the Knicks searched long and hard for their next head coach. They chose David Fizdale. Why was this the right choice?
Well, first off, he's a two-time NBA champion as assistant coach with D. Wade and LeBron James from Miami Heat. And I got some time to spend with him down in Miami at D. Wade's fantasy camp. He is hard and very stern, but it comes from a brotherly place. His ability to build the right culture in New York will be imperative, but it all starts with that kind of teaching.
Parker to Wendell Carter. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To LaVine. Driving right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
With a drop step. Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Parker to Zach LaVine. Here comes the screen. Zach LaVine, he's been lights out so far. 5 for 5.
You know, when I think about Zach LaVine, I almost think about a high-priced sports car that is stuck in third gear. Now, the things he can do in third gear is off the charts. I'd rather have that problem than not have it. But it always leaves you wondering, what if we got this car to fourth, fifth, maybe even sixth gear? Now, that could be something.
Hardaway. The rebound cleared by the Bulls. To LaVine. Inside, he scores.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
The screen sets him up for 2.
This game is so mental. Trust me. Some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
LaVine. No! New York in control of the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Neely Kina to Hardaway. That's rebounded by Chicago.
Here we go. Watch that cutter. Watch that cutter. Watch the cutter.
Mitchell Robinson able to recover with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Neely Kina. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 42, Robin Lopez.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Number 23, Trey Burke.
Chicago with the possession. Jay, let's talk about the rookie out of Duke. Give us a scouting report on Wendell Carter Jr.
Well, he has an old-school four-man's game with the skill set that is adaptable to today's game. And him and Lauri Markkanen together in that front court provide you the versatility that every guard would dream of involved in pick and pops.
To Kevin Knox. Oh, he had him there for a second. Kevin Knox. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
Number 20.
To Wendell Carter. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. For three. Can't get the bounce. Burke with it. Margins 8. Has a chance. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Levine to Lopez. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Had a chance, but it's no good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use. It or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Robin Lopez trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Possession lies with New York. Oh, had him going there for a second. Gets it in the right corner. To Cantor. Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
It goes down. He improvises and scores.
You know, sometimes it takes a little while to figure things out. Towards the end of the 17-18 season, Trey Burke finally looked like the guy who was drafted 9th overall. In fact, he looked even better, hungrier than I ever seen him before. He even braided his hair to resemble his idol, Allen Iverson. I'd keep an eye out and see what he can do in this one.
Levine. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Moutier with it up top. 9-point margin. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. And counted at the rim.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Moutier to Cantor. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
Chris Dunn at the line. First try, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Last year, Jay, Knicks with 29 victories, but that was with Porzingis going down in February. We'll have to see when the big fella, if he comes back this year.
Well, he'll come back. He's been doing some things on the boat in the offseason that a lot of people have made fun of. But I think Coach Fizdale will get this team back on track. And what he was able to do towards the end of the season by taking Frank Ntilikina and Emmanuel Mudiay to a playoff game to let them show the toughness it takes to get to the next level will be instrumental.
Missed the second one as well. Chicago basketball. Dunn to Lopez. Enes Kanter tips it. That's his third block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Emmanuel Mudiay at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw good. A three-point play, and they're back within single digits, down by 9. To Chris Dunn.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Here comes the screen.
Here comes screen, here comes screen.
Trying to cash in. Another chance. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. Mudiay. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Denzel Valentine at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. New York Knicks basketball. Mudiay to Kanter. Enes Kanter, good start. He's made his first shot.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Dunn to Lopez. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Mudiay into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Parker with it. Looking to make something happen. Scores from the post.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Enes Kanter swats it. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.